rescheduled, but later than what I usually do, because I got home early. So, which is good, because then we'll have more time to shiny hunt. But how is everybody? It'll hit 4 digits in the stream. Yeah, maybe, depending how fast we can get these eggs hatched. I changed the scenery because I realized we've just been in, what is that, Midali? So I thought we could change the scenery and be like in this town instead when hatching the eggs, so like it's something different. I got more eggs for us so that we don't run out of eggs. So we're gonna start with the old ones first though, because these are ready. We'll just pick them up, drop them in, and we'll start shiny hunting. I tried a roto glide. I don't know, when I get sleepy, which might be soon, I'm really tired, but I really wanted to do one more stream for this week. Hi Prophet, welcome, welcome. It's a good thing I didn't do Majora's Mask though, because I don't think I would have had any. I don't even have like that much brain capacity to talk, but I really wanted to just hang out. But today we mainly went out because my cousin, well, we used to have like Cousin's Day frequently, but one of my cousins has been really busy. One of her friends got engaged and then she got married, and they were having like a bachelorette, and she had to prepare for that because she's one of the bridesmaids, so that was happening. And so for the past month or two she was MIA, so there wasn't really a point to Cousin's Day, because then it would be majority it would just be me and my sister. And that's more like Sister's Day. But we did the usual. We just had dinner, gossip, got drinks, and then went home. Me and my sister went really early because she really wanted to check out this squishy store that just opened up, because she wanted new squishies. She got a bunch. I might do a haul of what she got in the future, because I know like squishies are very ASMR. I get them a lot on TikTok. Not really my type of ASMR, but I know some people enjoy it. And so we left the house like 4:30, ended up at the place at like almost maybe like 6, because there was a lot of traffic. That was like our main enemy today, traffic, which is always our enemy. And then, yeah, the cousins met us up at the squishy store. And then at the squishy store, we all just headed over to, we didn't know what we wanted. Our options were like Korean barbecue, Indian food, dough zones, like dumplings, Chinese food. I think sushi, but sushi's like really expensive. And we ended up getting Cajun, Cajun. We got Cajun instead. So we went to like seafood boil. Got Cajun. And then we ended at a new matcha place called UG Tea. It's like something green tea. I couldn't get anything on the menu. I looked ahead of time. Everything was caffeinated. smoothie. And so I only had a smoothie today. Well, like, from the drink place. My sister got 2 different types of matcha. She got a matcha cookie and a next level matcha, which is like straight up just matcha. The matcha cookie was like, I think it has like, Biscoff cookies in it. But yeah, that was the day, and then I ended up home. It was just most of the day went away from like, it went through like traffic. It was just a lot of traveling, which is usually how it goes. Okay, this is 5. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay, it went up. Good, 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 good. But yeah, kind of glad Marvels didn't win, because I realized if we did Marvels, I would be brain dead. And to be fair, we would just be doing quick matches. But there's so many sweats and tryhards even in quick match. And honestly, it's a new season and there's so many new characters. I feel like I'd be so confused. Like, I haven't even tried Cyclops or Jubilee yet. I think the other option was Animo. Animo would have been fun. I think I would have avoided the puzzles, and we would have just did a lot of like exploring and catching new Animos, and then of course Fields of Mystria. I think I would just focus on upgrading the barn, which would mean I would just farm for more wood and stone. And I think that would have been like what we did. I don't know, I put Rivals. I wanted to play Rivals, it's been a while. Also, I used to stream Marvel Rivals, which is funny. I think I have like 2 or 3 live streams of ASMR Marvel Rivals. Hello, El Django. My favorite Pokemon, Torchic. The Torchic line. I like Torchic, Blaziken. It goes Torchic, Blaziken, then Combusken. I like the fire chickens. The fire chickens are pretty dope. It's like, I don't know. Emerald was just I started Pokemon with Yellow, but Emerald was, I think, my favorite childhood game. Or Pokemon game. Yeah, I think this is a good place to shiny hunt for a bit. I realized like I could have been changing locations every time we shiny hunted, just so that we didn't always ended up in the same place. Yeah, I can just chill, and hopefully I'll get lucky and we'll get a shiny today. I've been doing some shiny hunting on Violet too. On Violet I have my Terra Raid Pokemon, so I use the shiny sandwich method over there. And so I've just kind of been like doing the massive outbreaks. No luck over there either. But right now I'm just farming for the, what was it? Forgot what they're called. The herbs. The sparkly, the ones that's needed for sparkle sandwich. Is that pin 5? Nope, we got 2 more. And then we're good. Okay. Also, I don't know if they're legit, but there's been wind and wave leaks, which is, I'm expecting to see more the closer we get to wind and waves. But there's been Pokemon wind and waves leaks, but I don't know how legit they are. So I haven't been like looking at them too much. But I think they were Pokemon variants of already existing Pokemon. And I think there's an underwater Onyx or Steelix, which I thought was funny, but also kind of cool. It looked like a coral variant of Onyx, which would make sense, because it would be underwater. the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, one more egg, and then we get the next batch if it's not a shiny. What is that? It's so cute, the Whiscash. I always thought Whiscash was bigger, but look how tiny it is. Thank you, Roadkill for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think this is the last one. Okay, not a shiny. Alright, time to switch eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, thank you, Log, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your stay. Let's see, we got 2 eggs here that we can. I keep forgetting I can't switch an egg. We'll just pick these up, move them over here. Get these 2. Alright. It's so uneven. Let me see actually. I could get these instead. Even it out a bit. I think I was shiny hunting in Pokemon Violet. The massive outbreak I got that night was Spoink. I didn't really like it. Was between Spoink, Fanpy, and a Pokemon I already have a shiny form of, so. And Fanpy looked bad. Well, not like bad, like it's a really bad shiny form. It just looked very similar. And I think that would have gave me a headache. So I didn't choose that one. Thank you, my name here for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah. The houses here are so pretty, that's why I chose. There's not a lot of pretty places. That's the thing I don't like about Violet and Scarlet. There wasn't a town that made me go wow. You know, like whoa. Like this is a marketplace. I like the wet marketplace. I think it's cool. Or this outside marketplace. I think that was a cool thing. But like the houses are literally just pastel. It's not like the old games where each town had a very distinct personality, you know? Like Fortree City was one of my favorites because it was literally houses in trees and it felt like an actual jungle house thing. Yeah, Shiny Vampy is like a lighter shade. Thank you, Anthony and Peyton, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. They didn't have that characteristics or like personality in Scarlet and Violet. They had a little bit of it in Sword and Shield, which is why I liked Sword and Shield a lot. Like when you entered a town in Sword and Shield, you could figure out what town you were in. The towns and cities here kind of feel all the same unless you're in the academy. I think they focused way too much on the open, or like quotation mark, open world exploration, and forgot to like put into detail. My eyes. You know when you're sleepy, you scratch your eyes. I've been trying not to do it and I just did it now. And I'm still wearing my makeup. So I feel like a good thing I don't ever use face cam. Or else you guys would be looking at a raccoon face. Or a panda face. I would just have black lines all like around my eyeball. Like a black eye. I think I would want a yellow house. The yellow house, pink is a little too pink. Bubblegum pink. I don't know if it's a pastel pink, but it's too bubblegum. We'll never get our Pepto-Bismol Fuecoco. Do I have to wait another 5 years? Oh, I've been grinding for that shiny charm in Legend C to A. That's actually a really hard shiny charm to get. I think it's the most doable in terms of like I don't have to finish a Pokedex, but it's kind of grindy. Hi Aki, welcome, 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 welcome. Would you like to give Fuecoco a nickname? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, they're just gonna hatch pretty quickly now. I keep holding my breath. Okay, I'm scared to like talk during a hatch. I'm scared the shiny will get scared, even though logically that doesn't work. Jail says he's close to completing the Dex in Shiny Pearl. I'm too lazy. My only goal in Pokemon is beat the Pokemon League and collect the Pokemons I like. Or like catch the Pokemons I like and then get the shiny versions of whatever I can get. And then move on to like the next game. But that's good on Jail. It's probably also because like he's not like the average Pokemon player where they always get the next game. He just replays the same game over and over. Because he usually spends his money somewhere else. Oh, I think that was the last egg. That's why nothing's hatching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We are at 934x. 934x. I feel like bingo. Because you guys know I went to like my first bingo hall game. So what you do when you turn 30, you get your bingo card, your bingo ID. You start playing bingo. It's like your pathway to adulthood. But anyways, and they just yell the numbers, right? Just like the movies and TV shows. And I was channeling that energy. This Whiskash is so cute. Oh my god. I thought they were bigger. I swear Whiskash was bigger. Or maybe, you know, like Pokemon come in different sizes. The beach. Okay. I wonder how these people feel of me just like running around on my prehistoric Pokemon. Do I look like a delinquent? Is this like delinquent activities? What would be like the equivalent of delinquent activities in Pokemon? Now we got this old lady next to us who kept moving us because she said she had friends coming over. Her friends never showed up. She just had a bunch of bingo cards that she spread out, and it took like 4 seats. And we're like, all you had to say was you didn't want to share the seats, lady. You didn't have to lie. Because we literally just sat in their same row right next to her. So when nobody showed up, her friends either stood her up or she lied. And I feel like it was the latter. Because she had a lot of bingo cards. Icarus, you should go to the bathroom. I think you have, you might be having a bowel movement. I do not play competitive Pokemon, Seth. This one is said, thanks, Exotic Man. I think if I ever played competitively, it would still be like in a casual way. I don't think I would be like building my Pokemon. Like, you know, like stressing about IVs or looking at metas. I think if I did competitive, it would just be like, what Pokemon do I want to use today? I heard there was the Pokemon Champions, the game championship, and they had their first champion for it. The headline was so funny because it literally said, I think someone said, the headline was like, the first Pokemon champion, and I was so confused and then I remembered Pokemon Champions is the name of the competitive online game. What is my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon are the Torchic line. So Torchic, it goes Torchic, Blaziken, then Combusken. I am also like guilty of not really liking the middle evolution of. Does anybody have a favorite Pokemon that is the middle evolution of the starters? I swear people's favorites are either the last evolution or the first evolution. Like, it'll either be Trico or it'll either be like Sceptile, you know? Well, I guess I chose a bad one. Grovyle is pretty cool. I could see people liking Grovyle. But you know what I'm saying? Because I'm guilty of that. I like Torchic, so I like the first evolution first. And then Blaziken goes second, and then Combusken. I like Blaziken because it was my very first, the first starter I chose in my Emerald playthrough. And my favorite move was Blaze Kick. And then I saw Blaze Kick in the anime, and it looked really cool too. B-O-U-R Icarus and be proud. I did not hear about the Pokemon Go drama. I am not a part of the Pokemon Go community. I'm kidding. I don't really see a lot of Pokemon Go content anymore unless it's like a celebrity. Because then it's... I forgot who it was. But somebody like petitioned to make a Pokemon Go stop somewhere and they got it approved because they were like a celebrity or something. It's not a starter, but I really like Dragonair. Oh, that's true. I guess I should just like say second evolution. Dragonair is really pretty though. Not a starter either, but I like Regigigas. Regigigas. That name was, I feel like I say it wrong. Thank you, Fire Supra, for the follow. Porygon too. The Porygon line makes me laugh. Not in terms of like, haha, hee, funny. It's just like, they literally said, let's keep making a different Porygon, because isn't Porygon man-made? I remember a little bit of it in my Pokédex series, and it was just Porygon. I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm looking up. It's okay, someone asked me my favorite Pokemon. Being in the Pokemon community, a lot of the questions I get asked is, what's my favorite generation, or what was my favorite game? And then the top number one question is always like, what's your favorite Pokemon? I used to just say straight out Torchic, and then I thought about it, and now I'm just like, was that 5? Yeah, okay. 934 plus 5 is 939. Math at night hurts. But yeah, so now I think it's just the whole evolution line of Torchic. And then I've been trying to think. It's really hard because they keep adding new Pokemon. And there's a lot of Pokemon I don't know about. Because again, like, I can't remember every single generation, guys. It's too hard. I can barely remember what I played last week. But, I'm trying to choose my favorite Pokemon that's not a starter. I already have one of my legendary. My legendary favorite is Rayquaza. There's a pattern. It's all emerald. But I really liked Rayquaza's battle intro and entrance, and the fact that he's in like a giant tower. I thought it was really cool when I was a kid. Yes, I am shiny hunting. I am shiny hunting Fuecoco. What is your favorite base stat? Okay, that one I don't even know, because that's like special defense, special attack, right? I didn't even know about those things until I started this YouTube channel. Which was 7 years ago. But I guess if I had to choose one, it might be special attack. Just because a lot of moves I think are pretty are special attacks. I'm doing a bug run. It's tough. Ooh. It's okay, I believe in you. If Bug Trainer on Route 1 can survive with 2 Metapods, you can do anything. I still think it's high. Hi, Lito. Hello, hello, hello. How long have you been hunting this? Like, how many days? More like a year. Okay, if you go on my stream. Oh, 16. If we're talking about consecutive or like actual active days, 16. Because the title of this stream is attempt number 16. Because yes, technically I don't shiny hunt for this Fuecoco unless I'm streaming. Because I want this to be something I get with you guys. So I'm scared like if I shiny hunt off stream, I might get it off stream and then you guys didn't see it. It's less hype if I get it off stream, but I don't know, it might be like a year since I started this hunt. To be fair, I feel like we would have got it sooner if I only did shiny hunt streams, but I think I would go insane if I only did shiny hunt streams. Like, shout out to the Pokemon content creators that only do shiny hunt content. I don't think I could do that. Shiny hunting is kind of like something I like to do on my own, like watching TV or when I'm at a party and I don't know what else to do and I don't want to interact. Oh yes, I'm doing the Masuda method and I'm trying to get Fuecoco. I would count it as a year-long hunt, to be honest. Yeah, my longest is Gumi. I made a post about it, but I think Gumi was 3 to 4 years because I started really like a long time ago and then I gave up doing it on stream. And I started this shiny hunt and then I got it off stream, but I made a post to show you guys I did eventually catch Gumi. How do you shut out parties? Well, back when I was a kid, I would just bring my DS. Now that I'm an adult, I bring my Switch. And when I'm done introducing myself, I'll usually like hide in someone's bedroom or just sit on the couch and shiny hunt. But I only do that in family parties. I feel like it's rude if I do it at like a friend's or a stranger's house party. But at family parties, they already know I game, so they don't care. But yeah, it's you just bring your DS or whatever you're shiny hunting on. Now I'm on the Switch too, so yeah, just bring it with you. Now you get it faster, trust. Thanks, Marky. Also welcome, Marky. Yeah, I'm doing Masuda method. I think it's full. No, it's not full odds because Masuda method, but I don't have a shiny charm, so I actually don't know the odds of Masuda method. I just do it because it's how I got my first shiny through shiny hunting through eggs. My first shiny I ever got through the Masuda method, and the first time I ever attempted shiny hunting through eggs was Charmander, because I've done multiple. Oh, sorry. I've done multiple shiny hunting. I've done Poke Radar, Sandwich, Massive Outbreaks. I hated Poke Radar, by the way. That one was so hard. It is the quickest way. I think it was X and Y, but it was so hard because you had to watch the grass. I think I've ranted about this before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've gotten random encounter shinies in the past. Those are actually my most common shinies. Which is funny because they're supposed to be the hardest because they're random, but a lot of my shinies are from random encounters. Well, I guess now it would be Massive Outbreak because I actively hunt during the events. And Massive Outbreaks, of course, I think the increase of odds with the sandwiches makes it a really good shiny hunting method. I've done the curry I just lay down so soft with this. It's fine. You're totally fine. Lurking, as we call it in... I don't know what they call it in TikTok, but lurking is totally acceptable. You don't need to apologize. I've been trying to plan on Everest. Oh, reset. Was how I got my shiny Suicune. My very first shiny legendary was Suicune. I think. I could be wrong, but I think. And it was through soft resetting. That one's okay. That one is kind of easier than egg hunting because you just turn your DS on and off. But I was always worried that I was breaking my DS. I think I did it once on my Switch. I tried for a shiny Piplup on Brilliant Diamond. I gave up on that because I wanted to play right away. Was that Sword and Shield? Oh, which one? Which one was Sword and Shield? Thank you, Eve and DZZZZZ for the follow. Thank you. I think eggs is the most common way I've been doing it for a long time. Massive Outbreaks is a second just because it's easy. But I don't know, eggs is just like because I can do it on the go. I can do it without thinking too much. Literally, I'll just prep by like getting all the eggs ready in my box. So then when I'm at the party, I'm just hatching eggs and it's like something to do. Cause I don't know, I can't play video games at parties. I get overstimulated, it's too loud. And I can't focus, like I can't immerse myself if it's a story game or something. So like shiny hunting was just like the easiest way for me, like to play games. I shiny hunted in Brilliant Time and got shiny Giratina Duck and I have them rotting in Pokemon Home. It's okay. All of those shinies I've showcased on my Pokemon shiny collection video. I need to update that video, but I'm so lazy. I was a lot younger when I made that video, so I had all the time in the world. But now that I'm older, with less energy, because I'm old, I'm just like thinking of compiling all my shinies again. It's just a lot of work. But I don't know, maybe once I get more, because I also want it to be long. I'm scared like once I compile it, it'll be like a 10-15 minute video. I just had a lot of shinies back then because I was younger. I had someone say, because I was talking about, like, I play a lot of games. I play MMOs, I play RPGs, I play first person shooters, I play farming games now, but like back then too. So they're like, how did you play all of these? I was like, when you don't have a job and you don't have responsibilities and all you do is homework and school, and then you get a 3-month break. Like, do you know how much time gaming is? And I miss when I was like in school and there was like a 3-month vacation. Oh my god, there's so much time for video games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why all you young ones still in school, not working in your summer jobs yet, just playing video games, cherish it. Don't hang out with your friends, don't go outside. Clock in, get into that game, clock in those hours. That's like that's the only time. I choked. I feel like I choked because I'm giving bad advice. Hi, Cornbank. The most traumatizing shiny from your shiny hunted ever. What's up with shiny Giratina and Platinum? But I fainted it. Oh. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem. Just redo it. Look for him again. Right? there's like this very like popular dish made from poisonous puffer fish. I think it's fugu or fugu. And now I'm like, technically would quillfish qualify for that too? Fugu, yeah. Hello, hope you're having wonderful. I hope you are too. Welcome. I miss being so playing all day. Oh my god. When I was in school, there was no Roblox. No, even when I graduated from high school, Roblox wasn't a thing. Wait, when did Roblox become a thing? What year? Because now I'm thinking about it. The games I was playing was different all day. Trying to think. Hey, I can't hear you. No, I can. If I speak a little louder, I'll get caught. I'm hiding. Like 2007, 2006. I'm hiding from Siren Head. They're trying to make Siren Head popular. Did you guys know that? They're not popular, into a movie because of the success of Backrooms. They're going into all the creepypasta stories. I want them to do like the really like the childhood ones. I think they're trying to do Siren Head. They're doing SCPs. I forgot what else they were doing, but yeah, they've got us. They've got our childhood. Roblox, yep. Okay then, yep, definitely. I graduated high school 2014. So yeah, there's no way. I think Roblox would have definitely not been the things I played in my childhood. But yeah, I can see that though. I agree. If that was in my childhood, definitely Valorant. I remember when Valorant first came out, I got into I think it was like even early access, the betas, and I was playing, and then we played for like 3 years straight, or 3 to 4 years, like just grinding that game, especially during COVID. Oh yeah, COVID. Also a peak time for gaming because you had nothing else to do. But and then I'm telling you, yup. I'm pretty old. That's why we're just chilling on Friday night. Like, I literally got tired. Like, I went out. We sip. That's what we say when we drink a little bit of alcohol. Just a little bit. Just sip. And I was already sleepy at like 9:30, guys. That's why I got home a little bit early for stream, because the stream was supposed to be at 11. But I was like, might as well start stream early. You were a freshman while I was a senior. Yeah, a lot of my demographic is not that much younger than I am, thank gosh, because I don't know how I could relate to you guys besides video games. But a lot of my demographic on YouTube is actually like 24 and up, and majority is like their early 30s, late 20s. There was a point when there was like an interesting period when it was like 40s and 50s, and I was like, oh, what are you guys using me to sleep? Are you guys having a hard time sleeping in your 40s and 50s? But yeah, my steady demographic is now like late, like mid-20s, early 30s. Hello, Zero. Oh yeah, I want to be like you one day. That's why when I get comments on like TikTok, what's the last place I started streaming? It went YouTube, then Twitch. It's like my journey. I was like only YouTube. I was only doing YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then after like a couple years of YouTube, COVID hit, and then they were like, you should try streaming. So I tried streaming and I enjoyed it a lot. So I did majority like 5 years, maybe more, 5 to 6 years of just YouTube streaming. Then I jumped into Twitch, and then I heard about TikTok lot of slang from you guys. Like slime. That confused me right there. Smile Dog JPEG movie one. I'm waiting for. Did they already make Slender Man? Slender Man was our. Well, what's the creepy games they play on Roblox? Was our Doors. Yeah, I played a little bit of Roblox, but it was like Doors and Dress to Impress, nothing crazy. Level 20, and I feel elderly. It gets worse, Sith. It gets worse. I hit 25 and I got called Unk, and I'm like, I don't feel like I'm Unk at 25. 30, I feel like it's appropriate for Unk. But honestly, you can afford, the older you get, the more you can afford video games, and I'm like, yup. I can afford the things I actually like to do. It just sucks because video games are also getting more expensive. I thought I could afford it when I'm an adult. I didn't know that I would have to choose between my hobbies. I am playing on the Switch too, but this is also playable on the Switch 1 because this is Sword and Shield. But Switch 2 is backwards compatible. I don't know if Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet has a Switch 2 version, but it's definitely backwards compatible. Yeah, I got a Switch 2. After all my talk of saying I'm not getting a Switch 2, I'm gonna wait till there's a limited edition. They dropped Pokopia and they got me. So, I got a Switch 2. But to be fair, one of the reasons I got Switch 1 was for a Sword and Shield and Animal Crossing. And Pokopia is like a crossbreed of both. So yeah, I wanted to play. Yeah, thank goodness it's backward compatible. The only Switch 2 game I have so far is Pokopia. If it was not backwards compatible, I would still mainly be playing on my Switch 1, because that's where all my games are. I didn't know you streamed on TikTok, I just found you. Hi. Yeah, I don't advertise my TikTok on YouTube. My TikTok is like secret. I feel like I get that a lot though. Hello, welcome, LMA. LMA. Hello. Thank you for the follow. For Switch Sports Basketball. That's funny. I feel like that's a niche. I do miss the Wii, though. The Wii was like my favorite era of Nintendo. Oh, actually, no. The DS and then Switch or Wii. I feel like the DS was just like a really long time, and it had a lot of good titles in it. Like a lot of good games were on the DS. Oh yeah, the Switch 2 was right before the price increase. Yeah, but I missed the Steam Deck. I'm still sad I don't have the Steam Deck, because I can't play Stardew Valley in bed. Yes, I could buy Stardew Valley again for my Switch, but I don't want to do that. I have like the mentality still of like, I need to budget my money. Like you guys, I do not buy games full price. I usually wait for a sale unless it's something I've been waiting for. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why it sucks Nintendo doesn't ever go on sale. I think that sucks. I let her bomb my Wii, and my ROMs on it still have it. What's letter bomb mean? Also, thank you, Blighted Bell, for the follow. Thank you. I'll pick up Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I modded it, and that's what I got. I got it. I on it more than my Switch. I'm staring at my silver DS and my black 3DS, and they are really dusty. I feel really bad. And I still don't know where my PS1 is. I PS1, guys, and I can't find it. Oh, an emulator handheld. I was looking at those. But I feel like I would rather just get an ROG Ally now that this Steam Deck is super expensive. But maybe they're the same price now. I actually haven't checked the pricing for anything. The full release of Fields of Mysteria. I feel like if the full release, but I've done so much. I feel like I've done so much on Fields of Mysteria and actually so little at the same time. That's how I feel about farming games, and that's why I love them so much. I feel like I'm always being productive when I play, and there's always something new to do, because I feel like I never run out of things to do. This is my Stardew Valley too. Letter bombing is an unlock method for Yerwi. Okay. So it's like jailbreaking it. Jailbreaking. It's these unlock letters, just little something, open it, and boom. I'm too scared to do stuff like that. I'm scared I'll like break whatever device I'm trying to jailbreak. Nintendo turned the much more fun creative. I miss it a bit, yeah. I miss, you know what was in the DS? Pokemon Rangers. I really think that would work on the Switch, but they're cowards. Cowards. Okay. I want Pokemon Rangers, guys. I like the whole environment and saving the world, and not just being a trainer, but having like a purpose. And I felt really cool just spinning my, just going brum 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 with my 3DS on the screen, going tick 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 like that. I'm serious. I don't know where my Wii is. I think my Wii might be in the same place as my PS1. But it's okay. It's an era I have let go. And I feel like everything can be emulated on the PC now. Actually, I don't know how well emulating a Wii game on the PC would be like, because how would you do the motion sensor, right? Unless you can use your MetaQuest. I don't know. I'm not really into emulating stuff unless it's like Pokemon ROMs, because those are easy, you just download. Oh, I shouldn't be talking about this. Actually, I don't know. I won't get caught, right? I'm way too small. Never know. Actually, I shouldn't. I've been suspended like 4 times already on TikTok for smaller reasons. Emulating Wii is horrible. I own no less than 4 Wiis. I have one Wii, but multiple Wiimotes. I think the funniest thing about owning a Wii is just having multiple Wiimotes, because they always broke. Like the drift. If you guys complain about Nintendo Switch drift, the Wiimote drift was crazy. And it's the fact because, you know, the straps are optional. That was like the ongoing joke. The straps are optional. They just put them in the box, you don't need to use them. You know, people were dropping their Wiimotes and throwing them. Yeah, there's always a stick drift on the Wiimotes, it sucked. But Theo, it's funny because I had a cousin, he had like 3 Xbox 360s. And I don't know why he had that, because he only had one game. It was just Halo for a long time. So, it was just funny. He had one Xbox for his room, one for the living room, and one to put in a backpack for sleepovers. Because, you know, back then, the only way to hang out was like sleepovers, and you would just manually carry your consoles. I miss those days. Back when I had more time to game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have to choose from my like Switch, Steam games, or do I want to do my other hobbies? Like, I don't know, read. This the one I can feel it. Thanks, Ethan. Thank you. Good luck. There's okay, thank you for the new nickname. I hope it means something good. Good night. Have a good weekend. I never had an N64, so I've never experienced that. Change your team, bro. What team? My little fire dinosaurs and my fire chicken bird mom. These are her ducklings, so I can't. Very awesome. Okay, thank you. I'll just egg team OP. Have you never played Yoshi? I've never played Yoshi, so I actually don't know. All I know is he spits out eggs or eats eggs. Or is that Kirby? I didn't grow up in the Nintendo era, or like the Nintendo family. It was just the DS. How often do you post Pokemon related content? On TikTok, not very often. TikTok is kind of random, miscellaneous ASMR content. And sometimes it's not even gaming content. On Twitch, not often either. It just depends on the stream. YouTube, pretty often. YouTube, actually, I started with Pokemon content exclusively. And then I kind of got burnt out and kind of branched out. But Pokemon is something like right now I'm doing Pokopia and Legend C to A videos. And then the stream is kind of like a one-off, but I do shiny hunts from time to time when I'm lazy or too tired to play an actual game. But yeah. Do you do sleep ASMR content? Yes. What does that mean actually? Sorry. I thought yes. What? No. Yes. Question mark. Hello, Colette. Hello, Colette. Hello, Colette. Hello, Colette. Hello. Hi, hi. Yoshi is the one. Oh, so he poops out eggs. I don't do Nuzlockes, but I do various Pokemon content, like gameplay, playthroughs, shiny hunting. I have multiple Pokemon content of different games, and or just like I've done a video where I talked about my dream Pokemon team, which is me just yapping while I do my makeup. And then I do have like a shiny collection video where I showcase all my shinies that I got before. It's expanded, but when my channel first started. But again, like I've kind of expanded, so you just have to go through my playlist. I have everything in a playlist, and I also used to do Pokemon card openings until the scalpers attacked, and I just don't have the energy or money to compete with scalpers, so I kind of lost interest in that. Yeah, it's mainly whispers though. I occasionally do reading ASMR, but that was when I had more time. It's very random, but it's mainly gaming content, so gaming whispered gameplay like this. And then a lot of, yeah, just whispered, sometimes soft-spoken, sometimes unintelligible or inaudible, which is where it's like gibberish. I would assume so. It's funny, isn't it? So you did it later, completed. Yeah, Phoenix Rising was abandoned. I used to do mainly ROMs because I think there was like, before Sword and Shield dropped, I had nothing else to stream Pokemon content wise. So I did a lot of Pokemon ROMs, like fan-made games, and they were so fun. I did like a Pokemon Mew one. What is your dream theme? All I remember, because it could have changed, that video was like old. It was back when I lived in my other house, so for sure it was old. But I remember, this is like a non-competitive team. This is just like, if I lived in the Pokemon world, what kind of team would I want? And majority of them is literally bird Pokemon. It was Piplup, Torchic, and Rowlet. And then I think Flygon was in it just because I really love Flygon. And I forgot the other two. But definitely it was Piplup, Rowlet, and Torchic. And then I asked everybody in the comments what their dream team was. And again, it doesn't have to be like competitive. It's just like if Pokemon were real, who would you want to be with, like, in your everyday life? Have you done the realistic team? No, that trend happened. Like, that's a recent trend, right? No, I did not do that. It's a cool trend, though. A lot of people in the city just choose a lot of, like, birds. Or, like, what was it? Ratatas. I don't know what I would have because I'm in, like, the Pacific Northwest. It could be various animals. Because I also live, like, next to a park. Like, a national park. So, like, there's a lot of animals in there, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I think it'd be a lot of bugs and birds too. Because we could do like bees or something. But definitely one would be a dog. Because I have 4 dogs. Or I used to have 4 dogs. I have 3 dogs. Very dog oriented family. But I haven't had time to like think about it. So yeah. But I've seen the trend. It's funny. Some people take it seriously. And some people make troll answers. I like looking at both. If Pokemon were real, having a Torterra would be so cool. Honestly, I feel like mines would have changed because I feel like now I'd want like an Appleton. Just because like having a snack anytime sounds pretty dope. But then it also sounds a little morbid. I grew up in a poor area. Close thing to where I got gone is a young one. It's alright, it's alright. It's realistic. Not what you would actually want. I don't even know this game, but your voice is making me sleepy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm in the Pacific Southwest. Oh, I've never been. Is that like count as like Oregon? I'm kidding, that's just one state down. The one I finished that I remember and really enjoyed because it was really long was Pokemon Insurgents. That one was like my first ROM hack where I finished a full playthrough of it. So yeah, California. I was just kidding, Cornbank. Yeah, Insurgents was fun because it had some really cool, what was it, like the variants. It was like a different type. And I got some shinies. I got 2 shinies in that game actually, and they were both random encounters. And I think they made it into the collection. Like if you look at my Pokemon collection of shinies, you'll see it in like the video. I just thought it was funny. Like right when I was making that video, I caught a shiny. I think ROM hack shinies are funny because I'm just like, oh. I don't know if I count it as legit, but I heard they could be because they're all the same odds. Oh, the Delta. I think it was the, what's his name? The one that looked like a cake. What Pokemon is it that's like a rock? Like a sediment. But it's been such a long time since I played Insurgents. Applin is such a genius as a worm in an app. I know Applin was such. I told you Sword and Shield had some really great. I need to look it up now. Yeah, there, Delta Crustle. Yes, yes, yes. When I saw Delta Crustle, I was like, oh my god. You are beautiful. There was also another one, but I can't remember. There was a lot of cool Delta designs in Insurgents. I tried to play Pokemon Uranium, but while I was actively playing it, it got shut down, and it was in my other PC. So like, I couldn't find the download anymore, and I heard they did bring it back up, but I don't know. I don't really trust to you guys. Am I back? Am I live? Hi, Yaki. Everything is like freezing. I'm trying to get back on TikTok, but I think like that's why it keeps restarting because of TikTok. I think YouTube's still working fine. YouTube, are you alive? YouTube? YouTube, are you there? YouTube, give me a sign. YouTube. Twitch, give me a sign. Anyways, I think YouTube's still there, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. I have no idea what happened to Twitch. I think Twitch is back. Okay, I'm not gonna start TikTok over again, but I'm gonna say goodnight. I think, honestly, 969 is a great place to stop, right? I think so. Hi, Drowsy Makip. I think I lost internet. I had to restart my PC. It happens. It happens. Yeah, I can't get back on. I think it was TikTok, because TikTok is the one that I'm trying to open up and it keeps crashing, so it might be TikTok that's causing my internet to like crash, because Twitch and YouTube, I don't know, TikTok is weird in terms of like something's always happening on TikTok, but Twitch and YouTube are pretty stable. But it's okay, I'm gonna end it anyway. Yo, the prophet, you here, bro? I don't think he is. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna end stream. I think it's a good place to stop anyway. It's just unfortunate because I won't be able to my wife to sleep. I know. I need to get better Wi-Fi so it doesn't fall asleep. But yeah, I was hoping to get back on TikTok so I could say goodbye to you guys there, but looks like only be able to say goodbye to Twitch and YouTube. But it's okay. I'll see you guys when I see you. Thank you guys for joining me. Again, sorry about TikTok. It's still super unstable for me. I don't know. But here is the emotes for Twitch, and I'm gonna go ahead and send the emotes for YouTube as well. You guys have a great weekend. Sorry I started. Is that a cat? No. I think it was me just joking. Whispering, it really makes the throat dry, okay? That was a straight night, y'all. Thank you, Yaki, for coming by. Thank you, Star, for